everybody! Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks! It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong, and you know me, I'm kissing the ground, baby! Yesterday's video, we were literally destined to die, but we ended up squeaking out of third place. Folks, -9 ranked points versus -208 ranked points. Are you kidding me? They're calling this the most diabolical elo system that has ever been created, and I'm loving every minute of it, baby. We're gonna jump back into the Jade Room today. Look, I know in yesterday's video, we started the video off by ripping the gacha, and we're gonna talk about when and how we're gonna use the Jade that Yostar has so lovingly sent us during this collab. I'm not gonna rip one at the start. We're gonna have a healthy discussion about it, okay? We're gonna have a healthy discussion about it, and then we can see after the game. You like that? A little foreshadowing, a little tease. Oh, let me slip into something a little bit more comfortable. Folks, as we load in, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the genre lately, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. I'm Seth Wrights. Was playing Mahjong IRL the other day and heard these two brothers visiting for the first time, playing with their mother, and I could not stop laughing over them saying I was single tile York in it. Okay, that's... Thank you so much for the comment. I really appreciate it. And it's also cool that you got to play some IRL Mahjong. Now, here's my thoughts on that entire situation, right? Number one, I'm flattered. I'm extremely flattered. Number two, I can't deny the fact, and I'm not even trying to, like, toot my own horn or, like, get a big head or, like, a big giant ego or something, but, like, you know, one of the most viewed videos on my channel is my tutorial about how to play Riichi Mahjong. I can't deny that I probably taught a decent amount of people how to play Riichi Mahjong, and that is genuinely very, very cool. Like, that's just a very cool thing that has happened. I'm very grateful that I could be people's introduction to this devilish game. You know what I mean? Like, that's very, very hype. Now, what I feel guilty for, what I feel bad about, is ruining an entire generation of Mahjong players' vernacular. You know what I mean? Like, we should not all be saying single tile York in it in public, you know? And I'm screaming it in the comfort of my own room with no one to listen but executive producer Fue Coco behind me. But it has, I think it has affected, I think it has changed the timbre of how people talk about Mahjong. And I'm not gonna lie, like, overall, do I feel bad about it? Like, no, it's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I just, you know, we're in good company with one another. And I think it's incredibly funny. And, by the way, it was born out of necessity, okay? Like, I mean, no, I can't say that I need to say single tile York in it, but in Riichi Mahjong, there's obviously a lot of, like, Japanese terminology, and, like, I don't like using it not because I don't actually want to use the terminology. No, I want to use the real language for the game. Of course I do. But you never know when it's someone's first foray into Riichi Mahjong. You never know when someone's first video is this video. So I don't want to just throw out phrases like Menzenchin or Kanchan or Penchon Wait, which is single tile York, by the way. So, you know, I distill it down to its most pure essence. Single tile York in it, baby. Thank you so much for the comment. I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong Song Parody docs and our Riichi Mahjong Strategy docs. Thank you so much to everyone on Patreon for supporting me, for allowing me to do what I do. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there. It's the best way to support me, so I can't thank you enough. And folks, let's get into this game. A pretty decent hand, right? We get to accept the Dora tile twice, you know what I mean? Okay, well, this hand just got a lot worse. We're waiting for the 3s and the 6s in the circle suit. Unfortunately, the 3s just got pawned up by a crosslord. And by the way, what am I gonna do? Kami-cha immediately? I'm gonna refer to a crosslord as Kami-cha? No, I'm gonna, you know, start with a crosslord, and then occasionally you'll hear me say Kami-cha, and then slowly it'll osmose into all of us. And then the tiles, oh my god, this is a really bad hand. I might just, like, gigafold this one. Oh, what am I gonna do? Just throw Genbutsu for the rest of this game? No! I want to make it as easily understood as possible. I'm gonna gigafold this hand. This single tile York that we held, right? This 2-4 shape in the bamboo suit, all the 3 of bamboos are literally gone. I'm not playing this. I'm genuinely not playing this. I also want you to, like, oh, dear Christ. Okay, that's a really, oh my. We need to fold like we've never folded ever before. I'm scared right now. I don't want to deal in. This is safe for a cross lord and for a left lord. It's not necessarily safe for right lord. I don't really know what's safe anymore. I'm not gonna lie. But I'll just have us notice. We don't see any copies of the Six of Circles, right? The Six of Circles is the door tile. It's one of the scariest tiles right now. Every single Six of Circles, which is a very difficult, like, we might as well be saying, selling seashells by the seashore type S, you know what I mean? But like every single Six of Circles is worth 2 Han. Not only that, we see 0 copies of the red 5 in any of the suits. We don't have any value in our hand. Someone else has all the value, or it's spread amongst all of our other opponents right now. I don't necessarily want to deal into that. I don't know what, you know, that's okay. I'm very grateful for another safe tile in these trying times. I'm definitely okay with that. I'm even okay with the 2 of bamboo. Yeah, this is a guaranteed safe tile as well. Look at this. All the 3s of bamboo are gone. And then you can't even have a pair weight on the 2 of bamboo. You can't have a 1-3. You can't have a 3-4. Paulie, pull up the Genbutsu Greg chart. Paulie, can we get a Genbutsu Greg visual? Right Lord with the Riichi. Okay, it's absolutely terrifying. Left Lord with 1 door in their hand. Right Lord with 1 door, red 5 in their hand. But keep in mind, because of the con, each one of those doors is worth basically 2 doors. So I'm glad that we did not actually try to fight that one. That's an absolute... absolutely terrifying situation. We're back in East 1. Right Lord remained in Tenpai, so we're going to repeat East 1. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate you asking. Thank you so much for taking an interest in my life. I mean, is this a healthy parasocial relationship in the sense that I'm also imagining someone saying, Yusong, how are things going in your life? I'm imagining someone taking an interest. Things are going okay. I'm a little bit like... I've genuinely been trying to exercise lately, and so in this past week, I'm not yoked or anything, okay? I'm literally like doing the bare minimum of exercise, like a little bit of cardio, a little bit of push-ups, a little bit of sit-ups, some jumping jacks, you know? I'm not like, you know, not gonna enter a bodybuilding competition. No one's ever gonna see me naked, by the way, like maybe forever, you know? So I'm not like, there's no goal. It's literally just, well, I've heard my whole life that it helps with depression and anxiety and mental stuff. Not obviously the physical stuff too, but like mostly I'm in it for the mental stuff. This past week, I've like exercised like thrice, which I know. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. I don't know what's gotten into me. Again, some of these exercising moments were just out of spite because I randomly would wake up like at 6:30 and be like, well, there's nothing to do. Like, I'm not, like I don't want to start my day with video games that feels like really like not good. So I might as well do some exercise. And so I've been promised by, I don't know, social media experts, or I don't know. I guess like common sense. By the way, this is our single tile York on the 2 of characters is now really, really bad. What am I going for? 7 pairs? Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have 4 pairs in our hand? I don't think so, buddy. We also have 0 copies of the Dora. Like 7 pairs, 2 Dora. Now there's a hand. You know what I mean? That's a hand that I can get behind. But just 7 pairs, nothing. Not even a red 5. Ugh, not really what I want to send it on. So like I know eventually I'm gonna get to cash in, right? Like I have a distinct lack of energy. Almost always. Almost always I am this is fricked up. This hand is not good. This hand is genuinely not good. It's not all simples. It's not pinfu. Like this is oh my God. It's a real struggle right now. Maybe 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence is the best case scenario. I mean, this isn't that bad, right? I mean, a crosslord's getting sent to the Shadow Realm right now. I'm okay with that. I'm glad it's not me. They have like a, what is this? Isn't this the Chinese character for big? Isn't it the Chinese character for da? Da Chinese character. I hope it's not a euphemism. It is the Chinese character for big. Da. Who up finding a Jodian right now? I don't even know. All right, we'll get into that. There's like 3 tangents in my brain right now. This better not be a euphemism, okay? Eventually, I'm hoping to cash in on all the like the energy that I'm supposed to get from exercising. Folks, it has not happened yet. Every single day, like this past week, I've just been a zombie. I've just been like, oh my God. The rest of the day, I'm like, I'm just tired. I'm literally just tired. Do I feel any happier? I would say a tiny bit. I hate to admit it because I don't want to be like, oh, Jesus Christ, exercise works. But like, I'm a little bit happier. I'm like, I can't really like point to why specifically, but I think it's more due to the fact that, like, when you exercise, your body is like, good job, kiddo. And it, like, you know, you get some endorphins or whatever. I'm an English major. You shouldn't trust my scientific opinion about anything. And then that's good. And then I think what also helps is that, at least when I do, right? To each their own. I'm gonna keep this around. I don't know why, but, like, I don't know. I could see it being useful. I mean, I'm never discarding this 5 of characters, right? 5 of characters so tight here. Red 5, but also it's the Dora tile. So we have Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora. Oh my god, it's disgusting. If I get a 6 of characters, I might not even call Riichi. I don't think this is anything. I think my hand is my hand. I don't think that we can actually change anything. I don't know if keeping the 6 of bamboo was correct, actually. I would much rather have a 1 of characters as a safe tile in these trying times. Left Lord could be going for a flush in the character suit. A little bit scary. Could even be a full flush in the character suit, which is big bongo dollars, as I like to call it. Actually, you know, just a really big hand. So this is like the days where you move your creaky bones. It's like, well, I know this day wasn't a complete effing wash, you know? So I think that that's also helpful. Because sometimes when you're really Leonardo DiPrestio and you just have a day that's a complete wash, like you did nothing except yell at someone on League of Legends, which, by the way, just a fun turn of phrase. I'm not the person starting S in League of Legends, okay? And I'm not the person ending it either. I'm a / full mute all type of person. I walk a pacifist solo life in League of Legends. It's just like, oh, no day is a complete, you know, zero-sum day. So that's genuinely nice. Right Lord calls Riichi. This is the worst day of my life. I can't believe I'm folding this one. Because I don't want to deal the East one. I mean, the East one's probably fine. What do I want to draw into? 3 of bamboo followed by 6 of characters. Then I can actually play this hand. Okay, I mean, these are the worst draws. Pretty dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. Right Lord hasn't discarded very many bamboo tiles. They've only discarded the 1 of bamboo, so I don't necessarily want to. I don't want to try to find out what they're going for. Am I really folding this? Am I really folding this? They called a dealer Riichi. They called a dealer Riichi. I have Pinfu, Red 5, Dora. I mean, I don't have any of that. I want that, but I don't have oh my god. Oh my god. But we didn't know. We genuinely didn't know. Does he know? No, he didn't. That's just a reference to an internet meme. I'm not just fully losing my mind. Eastman, probably a safe tile, right? They would have to be single tile York in it, and I mean capital S single tile. Only 1 copy of the East one left in the entire game. All right, I might be able to get back into a freaky little tempai for all simples, right? 4 of characters, kind of the nut draw for us right now. What else do we want to see? I mean, I want to see Right Lord throwing a 3 of bamboo, because this is a very, very inauspicious tile. This is a very dangerous tile. There's like 17 tangents going on in my head, but to cap off the exercise thing, I'll let you know if I ever, like, start feeling more energetic throughout the day, because that's genuinely what I'm here for. I'm not here to have a 6-pack or anything. I don't even know if I can achieve that with the piddly amount of sit-ups that I do every single day. But it's more so just like, I'll let you know if I'm like, my brain is like, yippee, you know. And I want that. I want the brain to go yippee. Riot Lord, Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora. That's a great hand. It's genuinely a great hand. I don't want to deal into that. I genuinely don't want to deal into a dealer Riichi. If our hand was a little bit like, if we were just in tempai, I probably would have chased. But because we weren't, let's not. I know it looks a little bad right now, but we could. It's still anyone's game. It's literally East 1. Ruh-roh Raggy. We're gonna. There's 12 minutes in. We're in East 1. Oh my god. All right. So tangent number 1. I know like 3 Chinese characters, okay? So I was born in China. And then my family emigrated to the States when I was like 4 years old. So I had to learn English. Learned English by watching Dragon Ball Z. Not even a joke. Loved I don't even know if it was Saturday morning, because quite frankly, like in my memory, it was just on all the time. So I loved like watching the Majin Buu saga in real time. I mean, that was really tight. I didn't like being alone in a new country trying to learn a language, you know, that kind of stuck. But like watching Dragon Ball Z, that S owned. So I only know like a few characters. Like I know my name and I know like the number. I know all 1 through 9, obviously, in as they are present on the Mahjong tiles. So you might know 1 through 9 as well, depending on how much Zhong you've played. But I think like you measure, you don't have to measure someone's Chinese proficiency based on how many characters they recognize. How many Chinese characters can a grade schooler recognize? Because it's just like sheer rote memorization. I mean, there's some little things that you can do. Okay, how accurate is the estimate number of characters? First grade, reading characters, 400? Yeah, I don't have that. I genuinely don't have that. I would say like I have like a, like I would say I have like a like less than 50 characters. Like I know like wo, right? Which is like me, or like ni, which is you. Like the most basic stuff. I know fei, which is to fly, because it's like a cool J shape, and that character just exudes aura, you know what I mean? Sometimes the calligraphy be bussin', okay? Yusong, have you watched Tip to Tip? No, I have not watched Tip to Tip. I've seen clips from Tip to Tip. I really do want to watch it. And I do want to agree with the I don't know, shared sentiment that the word for hotel, number one, is not a common word. And then like, I don't even know how to pronounce Jiudian. I'm saying 9 o'clock. I'm saying like it's 9 o'clock, like the number 9 and then Dien, which is time. I don't even know like how to conceive of the hotel word. So like, you know, credit where credit's due. Like that's genuinely really hard. Now introducing yourself as some sort of burger, that one is that's trickier. That's trickier. It's harder to, I mean, but it's hard to learn a new language in general. You know what I mean? So I never want to knock anything like that. And I've seen some of the clips of the food. I've watched a lot of it through Giga's watch along as well, and so a lot of the food obviously looks incredible. Very, very jealous of that fact. Could I ever do a tip to tip? Number one, I don't think the novelty would be as big, because I think my ability to communicate is like better. You know what I mean? I think that while I can't read or write very many Chinese characters, I feel like my accent and communication could prevent me from dying. You know what I mean? I feel like I could get around. I don't even know how to do like hotel, like, you know what I mean? But like, I think I could genuinely figure it out. Plus, you know, the use of technology and stuff. So yeah, I've seen a lot of it. Eventually I will sit down. One day I will sit down and I will literally binge watch all of it. Okay, I'm one tile away from Tenpai right now. My hand is literally bussin'. What do I want to discard? I think this is fine. No way. No way. Tell me they're not the dealer. They're not the dealer. Dealer, see, this would have been 12K. That's disgusting. Dom Daniel. I'm tied for last right now. All right, this brings us to our next agenda item. When do we rip the gacha? Now, here's the thing. I don't want to, you know, like, I'm not knocking it, but I don't necessarily want to become, you know, Unk CS, which is when you do really well in Counter-Strike, when you do so well in Counter-Strike that you rip a crate afterwards. I'm looking at you, Dan Giesling, a person that I can't even call a colleague, a person that I've never met. So I'm getting parasocial on main right now. I don't know if I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to veer into that direction. But I get it, you know? If we end up in first place this game, ripping a 10 pull after this is so bad. It's sending, no, that's not it. And again, the currency that was afforded to me in the game was given to me very graciously by Yostar. I want to be explicit with that as well. So I'm playing with house money. I'm definitely playing with yeah, like I didn't, you know, take out a second mortgage to afford that much Jade, you know? So I'm very very grateful for that. Don't want to get it twisted. One tile away from Tenpai. I YOLO send it on literally anything. I don't care if we have a, oh no, I do care. I can't YOLO send it on anything. Look at this. Look at how bad this double pair weight is. One of circles literally never going to become a pair. 6 of characters, extremely unlikely to become a pair. So what's my nut draw? Red 5 of characters into Riichi. Or, get this, 6 of bamboo into 5 of characters Riichi. Oh, that would be nasty. That would be really, really good. All right, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. I said I would Riichi, and here we go. Oh, Yusong, wait for a 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence. What are you, drunk? Like, absolutely not. So, like, do we do it after just every single game? Do we do it after every single first? But then people are gonna get really, really mad when I don't push for first, because then I'm depriving us of a spin on the devil's wheel as well. Yo, sir, these are just euphemisms. If you're listening, I can't believe you dealt in. Holy moly. We missed every single Oradora, which was a real big stinker. But at least we did not give a crossword a chance to win this hand either. Maybe their hand was like actually great. So not gonna complain about that. In the dealer seat right now, would love to make use of the dealer seat, would love to actually stay in the dealer seat. Doesn't seem like we're going to be able to do that. A crossword has their seat wind immediately pawned on the first discard, no less. So it's not looking great for your boy, but I'm going to do my darndest. There's also something to be said about a 10 pull after a 4th place, because that is the inconsolable darkness that we all must contend with while on the ranked climb, you know? And so there is something, a nice little consolation prize, a little hang in there, kiddo. Regardless of what we do, I need to see this in the comment section, okay? I hate to be strict about it, but I need to see this in the comment section. When we did a 10 pull on yesterday's video, we got we didn't even get a cosmetic. We didn't even get a tablecloth, okay? Me when I'm shopping at Sur La Table, but I forgot something essential. We didn't even get a tablecloth. We didn't get a tile back. We didn't get a new Riichi song in the background for the BGM. I'm 1 tile away from 10 by. It kind of goes hard. I mean, if I draw into 2 or 4 of circles, I cut this. So there's still a lot of different ways that we can play this hand. Like if we draw into what, 4 of circles followed by 5 of circles. Yeah, that would be really, really good. Riichi, Pinfu, all simples, Dora. Yeah. In the dealer seat. But I'm running out of time right now. Much like Alexander. Don't deal in. Not after I fumbled the. I'm running out of time. Much like Alexander Hamilton and the way that they would write. Oh God, Jesus Christ. Okay. I need to see this in the comment section down below. Yesterday's video, we did a 10 pull. We did not even get a single cosmetic. We got blue gift, blue gift, blue gift, followed by purple gift, right? Out of 10 pulls. I need to see in the comment section. I solemnly acknowledge that getting no cosmetics is a possibility, okay? I never needed to see a wall of that more than I needed to see in this video. It is going to be jarring. If it's someone's first introduction to this channel, they're not going to know what's going on. But that's okay. That's okay, because they're going to get to this point in the video and suddenly it's all going to click, Adam Sandler style. Rylord pawns into a Westwind. You think I don't know what you're doing? You're going for a half flush in the stupid head suit. I don't know what the stupid head suit is yet. Probably a character suit, right? They paused a little bit. Could have been thinking about a chi or something. But we know that either the character suit or the circle suit is going to be a little bit... this is going to be a little bit dangerous. Oh my God. What? You just have all honors? What are you, Kate Lovely Momo? Come on. Come on. Okay. Well, this hand doesn't look that good either. I'm gonna have to get rid of some pretty spicy tiles. You're going for a half flush in this circle suit. Okay, game recognized game. I don't want to have to... I mean, it depends. If I draw into something awesome in the circle suit, I'll keep the 7. But I kind of want to get rid of it before it gets rid of me. This just seems like a red dragon only hand, but again, I'm not above a red dragon only hand. No. Okay, it's a chi and not a Ron. I'm so into that. So they just, it looks like they just have half flush, which is 2 Han only. So that's not that good, but like, they might have more. It's the suit of the Dora, so like, seeing a, whoa, okay, now it's an F. Well, they gave me 2 Dora. I'll have what they're having. I gotta think of some better catchphrases. I'll have what I'm having. This is a sword art. This is a sword art good sign. This is a sword art online joke. Okay. Am I live right now? Like what? Okay, hang on. Lock in, buddy. You can do this, both conversationally and in terms of Riichi Mahjong. You can absolutely do this. What am I even doing here? I mean, that's a good tile to draw into. Right now, I can draw into 3 of characters. It's pretty hype. There's only 1 3 of characters left in the game. That's actually not a good idea at all. I'm gonna pawn. I'm pogging right now, and now I can't fold. Now I genuinely can't fold. I have red dragon 3 Dora red 5. This is 8,000 points. My weights are auspicious. Jimothy Cool reference. Ah! I have a Mongon. A bet on yourself is always a bet to win. Oh my God, it actually worked. I was kind of clip farming just in case it was a disaster, but that actually worked. Jeb Bush, please pass. They're definitely in Tenpai. They have 3 completed. Oh! I cannot believe, like a clickbait video. What are you waiting on? It must be awful. It must be so bad. You have a single tile weight or a double pair weight on something. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. South 1 epic pog. Like, I don't think this, I don't know. I could have seen myself folding at any point during that hand. And now, oh my god. That is disgusting. The reason that I, like, did not fold that hand is because I have 8,000 points. Like, it's not, I'm in Tenpai for an 8,000 point hand. It's very, very hard to say no to that. Right Lord was giga popping off. They called 2 cons, by the way. So it's like very, very scary what they were doing. This hand, Riichi, Pinfu, nothing. I mean, we could accept 1 copy of the 5 of characters, so maybe we get a Dora. Maybe that Dora is the red 5. I don't mean to manifest on main right now, but yeah, maybe that could happen. 2 of Bamboo, also a pretty decent draw. Not gonna lie to you there. Maybe a 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence if we're really nasty with it, but a lot would have to go right. Okay, well, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. What do I want to discard now? I mean, I don't really want to wait for an 8 of characters. 8 of characters is going to be Zuzzy. People are not going to want to throw an 8 of characters because of its proximity to the door. I'm just gonna throw the 7, 9 shape. Now, do I call Riichi? I think I still do slam the Riichi button because Left Lord, oh, I'm gunning for first place now. Okay, Left Lord is still like a decent amount of points away. Yes, Riichi, red 5 Dora. It's not like pretty. I could maybe wait 1 turn for a double-sided weight, which would give me Pinfu as well, but a Riichi on the 4th discard, now everyone at the table is squirming. I don't know, should I fold right now? Maybe the YouTube audience is gonna hate it if I fold. They are contending with all of this. Maybe now they're in their commentary, they're just reaching the point where they're like, oh, do I recognize that Chinese character? They're a little distracted. A crossword is gonna pawn into the Dora. There's nothing we could do. I mean, that's fricked up in the dealer seat as well. No, okay, that's really bad. They have a 12,000 point hand. So if they have all simples 3 Dora in the dealer seat, they're going for something really, really big here. So, you know, a little spicy, don't get me wrong. I don't hate this play because they're in last place and they kind of have to throw some Hail Mary passes if they want to come back into this. Yusong, what else is going on in your life? Thank you so much for asking. Really appreciate that. I feel like a genius because lately my PC, I thought it was just deteriorate. Oh, that stinks. But I don't think that we were supposed to wait all this time to call Riichi. I think the Insta Riichi is like there's a slam. And I'm not even just memeing there. There's an entire chapter in Riichi Book 1, which is a free PDF online. I can't recommend it enough. It's great for Riichi Mahjong strategy. Also, you're folding. Your YouTube audience is so angry right now. And look, there's no one that gets that more than me. I love folding. But there's an entire chapter literally called Insta Riichi, and it's just like, when should you just immediately YOLO slam it? Left Lord calls a Riichi. I mean, how do I feel about this? I like this only in the sense that, like, wow, you're not even folding. Wow, I'm not even folding. I mean, I can't fold, but this is spicy. I like this because if Left Lord's gonna sumo, I'm also okay with that. The world that I cannot stomach is me dealing into a crosslord or a crosslord sumoing. That is the worst case scenario. So if you're going to win this one, go ahead. Can't help but notice a distinct lack of 2 of Bamboos in the crowd. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is good news. This is genuinely good news. We see all 4 copies of the 1 of Bamboo. So like the 2 of Bamboo is like the new quote-unquote terminal tile. Oh. Disgusting. I'm so sorry, Crosslord. You pay out the dealer penalty for no real sin. You have not sinned even remotely. And that's a freaking 5-on slapper right there, and I love that. This game was messed up. If I was playing alone, would I have folded that hand in which Right Lord had called 2 cons? I might have genuinely folded that hand. That's so scary. I don't know what's right there. I genuinely don't know what's right there. You're gonna cut the Dora? What are you, some kind of sicko? Huh? Some kind of freak? I'm not gonna cut the Dora yet. I'm desperate. I'm a sicko. You don't even know what stupid is, okay? You don't even know. It's about to get so stupid in here. I maybe would have folded that hand. I felt like a genius because my PC I thought was just, you know, getting a little decroded and crumbling down. It's been making all these rattling noises lately, and I'm like, okay. I'm not saying that I'm like, it's distracting when you're trying to record a YouTube video and it's like the PC's going blah, 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 the entire time. So I was really worried that, oh no, like the parts are, it's gonna explode. The liquid cooler in there, which by the way, I'm not even a fan of liquid coolers in general because I don't know, this is just probably my anxiety speaking. I don't want water in my electronics. It just doesn't seem like a, I mean, I get it. It can efficiently cool down, but just give me a fan. Give me a fan and a heat dispenser or whatever. Like I'm okay with that. I don't need the bells and whistles, as it were. What do you want from me, huh? What do you want from me, game? Nut draws, 8 of circles followed by 3 of bamboo. And then how do I feel about clinging onto this door this entire time? I mean, not amazing, but it's not terrible either. Green dragon, no thank you. I mean, the door tile is pretty much a safe tile now. I mean, famous last words, unless someone's going for 7 pairs. Now it's a literally guaranteed safe tile, unless someone's going for 13 orphans. You know, again, famous last words, I guess. But so I kind of like re-screwed in the side panels of my PC, and then luckily it stopped clanging around, and then I felt like a genius because with a lot of PC stuff, like I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like a zoo animal with a wrench. Like I don't know what any of this is, and I'm afraid for it all to explode. You saying it's not gonna happen? It's literally idiot proof. I know nothing bad is gonna happen, but like my hands do be trembling, and like I don't want to knock my graphics card and then suddenly I've made like a what? 1,000. I mean, no, it's definitely, my 3070 is definitely not worth that much right now. It was worth a lot because I bought it in like the worst possible timing because I was starting to take streaming more seriously, but I think that was even like mid pandemic. Sorry, I should not be saying that. 3070. I think I have a 3070 Ti actually, which I think is slightly better. You're gonna sumo? Okay, well this is bad. Is that a new skin? No, that skin was in this game. 3070 Ti price. The price of one right now. Oh my god. It's still like $800. No way. A used one is $300, which I think is like if you can guarantee it in a somewhat decent condition, that's really nice. We just need to win with a one on hand. I gotta lock in. Hey, why was everyone distracting me with that graphics card tangent? I gotta start treating the audience around here a little nicer. But yeah. Anyway, I bought it at the worst possible time. Luckily, it's been going pretty well though, and it makes the editing a lot faster. Okay, this is the greatest day of my life, I suppose. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. 30 seconds until Mars. I'm literally getting so excited that I'm starting to whisper. If I get into Tenpai, there's no shot that I call Riichi. There's genuinely no shot that I call Riichi. Why? Because we don't need to call Riichi. If we win with a 1,000 point hand, which we have more than a 1,000 point hand, but if we win with a 1,000 point hand, we get to go home in first, right? We're already above the 30,000 point threshold to end a game. We're sitting in the dealer seat. We're feeling awesome. A crossword also understands the name of the game. If they win with a one-on hand, they end the game in fourth rather than third, and this is beautiful. This is genuinely beautiful. There's no way we ever call Riichi here. It's truly no way. 9 of characters literally just came out, and a crossword does not seem like they're folding. I am into that. I'm genuinely into that. There's a world where we deal into them as well, but I think this is worth the risk. We're playing for the dub. I'm so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. I wish I could reach through the screen and give you a hug. Because I did not want to do... Thanks for the money. Oh, man. It's a tough game. It's genuinely a tough game. How am I this upset after winning a game? I don't know. Because I don't know if I deserve it. I don't know. Yusong, do you believe in God? I don't know. But my own like qualms with deserving and karma. Like that con stuff. Oh, my God. We're popping off right now. From Right Lord, like, I don't know. I need to see if Maka wanted me to fold that. Because I think that's a foldable position. I'm not even kidding. But we also had 8,000 points. It's really hard to say. Got the highest grade in the class. Teacher, you forgot to assign homework. This was disgusting. Okay. So, I need to see what the evaluations are before and after the con. So, I'm popping off right now. They con. They give me 2 Dora. We're literally popping the F off right now. They're not going for the characters too, so this is still a fine tile. This is absolutely a fine tile because it's a Genbutsu Greg tile. Pawn goes wild. I'm discarding a 7 of characters. It goes wild. Am I ever allowed to fold here? Wow. Am I ever allowed to fold here? Wow. It's tough. It's not as like gung-ho about this one, obviously, because it's the original Dora. And you would assume, like, this is such a bad moment because you would assume that they sculpt their hand around the original Dora. Wow. It's not even a bad weight. It's not even a bad weight. That's gross. That's genuinely gross. That's so gross. I can't believe this was right. I genuinely can't believe this was right. How is our Insta Riichi here on a bad weight? They love the Riichi. This is Insta Riichi. It's Riichi Red 5 Dora. If this was not a Red 5, if this is a regular 5 and it also wasn't the Dora, and we had Riichi nothing, then I would not call Riichi. Then I would wait until we get something like this, and then it's at least Riichi Pinfu, right? And this is all this. Why do you know this? Like, how can you say this so confidently? I'm not gonna say like never say never, but like this is talked about in Riichi Book 1. If you have more than 1 Han worth of value, YOLO send it. YOLO send it, even if the weight is not good, especially if it's early. A lot of these like judgments are tough to explain. But which is why like a book setting does it way better. Riichi Ippatsu. I mean, you popped off right there. Win one hand to give false hope. I mean, this was fricked up. And watch this, by the way. The Path of the Shadows is the best. There's no shot you ever Riichi this. You just don't need to. Because if I Riichi here, everyone, suddenly, I don't know, maybe we fold, I don't know. I don't want to deal with any of that. This, oh my god, it's just diabolical. It feels bad. I don't know. As an empath. Okay, all right, here we go. But everyone in the comment section already said the thing, right? Here we go. We got literally nothing last time. Oh, there's a purple comment. Is that okay? We got a powerful console. That's good. Okay, new character, Pog. This is an original. This isn't even a. Okay, nice to meet you too. Just actively engaging in conversation with a JPEG. Jabo Cloth. Okay, that's good. That's not even a part of the collab. The collab odds are supposed to be boosted. The collab odds are supposed to be better. I guess we could play as the new character. How are the what are the emotes like? And I'm not even saying this because it's like, you know, because I'm an emote Andy, but it's like I want to know, how do I see where what the emotes are? Decoration? There needs to be a way. Items maybe? Dorm maybe? Character decorate. Okay, well we'll have to peep them in the actual game. And then I like to adjust the character like so it's a little bit more prominent. If you're gonna say something like you need to get out more, don't even save your breath, okay? I'm right there with you. And then do I want to do any of this? I just want to give a quick shout out, by the way, to a streaming colleague. Look at this. Look at how my party is right now. It's myself and Bon, who we recently collabed with, and then we are getting hard carried by Dofu's character. Dofume is a Riichi Mahjong streamer as well. She just threw like a big Mahjong tournament, which is really fun to watch. And so if and they're also hard. Look at they're decked out right now. They're genuinely decked out right now. Their power level is over 9,000. I'm getting hard carried in the event minigame. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like the song or if you like the genre, that's a hard thing because I'm not doing the song parodies anymore. But it's embedded into my brain pathways. So I guess I'm the song. Make sure to leave a like and a comment. Helps out the channel such a great deal. You can subscribe for new videos every single day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.